guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I thought I'd make some tiny little dangles, the little ones on bulb pins, and they are lovely. Now I've been making this little pouch. It's a little Christmas pouch, and I'm using my new little Christmas, they're the vintage like fussy cats or journal cards, and they're really lovely. So I've made this. Do apologise, my throat is going again, so I'm a bit croaky. It's not sore, it's just I think I get sort of like laryngitis, and it makes my voice disappear, which is not good really when you like to do videos. But today I thought I'd just make some little dangles. This needed something a little bit extra. It's just a beautiful little pouch. It's in the sort of vintagey Christmassy style, and I've got this lovely little journal, just a sort of like a little empty journal. It's got about 20 or so pages in it, I think, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's really lovely. A little bit of organza ribbon to tie it closed. That pops in there. It's got like a little gussety bit there, little pocket there. It's in really lovely, this blue. Now I popped this blue on because I had this little lady and she had blue on her, and instead of sort of like having the sort of like Christmassy red, I thought I would pop the blue in there, and I just think it looks really lovely. So we've got little journal cards, and I've got some journal cards on the back, a couple of lovely big pockets on there. But what I wanted to do, I wanted just a few little itty bitty dingly danglies just to go on here. Now I haven't made one of these pouches for I don't know how long. Let me just go in just a wee bit. And there we go, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Can you see these little dingly danglies just to go on there? I think they will look really pretty. So that's what I would like to make. Oh, I've also made this, just a little bit of sari silk with a little dangle on it, which I think would probably look nice just hanging off the corner. And also this, which was the little dangle that I made, a little cluster, Christmas cluster, for the collaboration, and I think those would just look really lovely sort of hanging off the side. So that's what I think I might do. But today, for now, I just wanted to make some tiny little clusters, not little clusters, dangles. Now I've got some little bits of what's it called, scrap card. Gosh, just going to make some tiny little tags. Don't really need too many, and they don't want to be too big. That's why they're sort of quite mini. I can pop them in there like that. Let's just make them sort of a tag shaped, because they're going to be hung with a little bulb pin. You don't want them to be too I don't want really them to be lower than the actual pouch. So this is quite tiny. Should I just give it a quick measure? That's like 2 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch by 2, just under, or 2 1/4 centimeters, and that's just under an inch. So they're quite small. Right, where's my little dauber? Here we go. Here's my dauber. Oops. Flying across. Now the little, I've cut these out as well. These are from the little journal cards, and I also have them in this tiny ones as well, which not tiny, but oh, here we go. This is 2 to a page. I printed these off, and that's the snowman, and that's the snowman in the smaller one. So I've got to cut these out as well, which are lovely. I do like my little Christmassy journal cards. So I'm just going to ink around here. Oopsie daisy, like that, just a little bit of ink. I don't know whether it's quite dark. I put this underneath because I thought you might be able to see it a little bit easier, but I'm not 100% sure. It's quite dark in here today, I think. Let's just ink around these, just little ditties. Not quite sure how many we're going to do, but I'm sure I can pop them all on there. Now these ones are just, I have punched out. I've had some little round ones on here, and I didn't want them to be that big, so I just punched them out with my little circle punch, and they came out to these little diddy ones. But actually I need to do some more, don't I? Where's my little punch gone? It's hiding. What? Oh, it's right next to me. Right, what I need to do is just punch some out to back the little ones as well. There we go. Is that going to be enough? Just using a little bit of the scrap card that I've got. So look at these, it's got little Santa's face on it, and it looks lovely, doesn't it? I do apologise for my nails, they're looking a bit awful at the moment. They need to be done. Oh my gosh, there we go. Here's some glue. Let's pop a little bit of glue on here. Just a tiny. I do like making little mini things. So I'm just going to pop that on there. A little bit of glue. And I've got some of these, the lovely little sparkly gems. I'm sort of obsessed by those at the moment. They are just so pretty. And I've actually popped one just on the corner of that tag there. Can you see? It's just so cute. Just in the corner, peeking through. And then I'm using some of the little words and bits. I think these ones are from the Fussy Cats as well. I'll pop the links under the video anyway. But they are just perfect, and these are diddy. The little words are tiny, so they work really well. So did we do them all? Except for that one. Pop that one to the side because I don't have any more little circles. So let's just ink around. You all got little Santas on them. They're just so cute. Go. I've also got some little beads in here, which work well as little dangles. They are little pearly ones. They are really pretty. They're little pearly ones with a little blingy bit at the top. Of course, has to have a little blingy bit. Right, so what should we do? We should take a tag. Let's make a hole in it. So we need a little hole in the top of the tag. So you don't necessarily have to have anything on the tag. I did put a little bit of that blingy net on there, on that one. It's just... And then I did pop a hole in this one, but what I'm going to do with this, I think, I'm actually just going to stick that to the side. So then it means if I put a little blingy bit on the side, we'll be able to see it a little bit better. Let's pop that down. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of 3-in-1, just to hold that in place. Like that. A little bit down there. Oops. Pop that on. Just so it sort of half hangs on and half hangs off, like that. Squash it down. And then we can pop all these bits to the side. Oh, I've got one of these. Pop a little bulb pin on there, and then I'm going to take one of these little sparklies, pop a little bit of glue. I'm going to actually pop one on this side, I think, with my little pen. Pick up one of our little gems and just pop it on there, just so we've got like a little bit of sparkly on there. Pop this on. And then this will go in the shop this week, but I just think these are lovely. And then these are like where you can store them, so you can just take them off pop them on, dangle off the edges of your pages or anything like that, on little gifts. I think they just make such nice little additions, don't they? Right, shall we pop? What should we pop on this one? Shall I make a little hole? I don't know whether I don't want to. If I make a little hole in this one, I think I'm going to go through his head, and also on that one. We don't want that, do we? Yes, I make one just a little bit. Should we have one with a Happy Christmas on it instead? There we go. A little bit of this on there. A little bit of that. A little bit of bling. Oops. Sticking to my nails. Pop a little bit of glue on the back. Stick that across. Lovely. And of course we can pop a little bit of little blingy gem on there. There we go. I think they look so pretty. Look at that. So simple, isn't it? But just makes such a lovely little dangly dangly. What should we put on this one? I might have just use a little bit of this sari silk actually. Just a little bit of the glue. Let's just get a little bit of glue. Let's pop it along the bottom. Just sort of scrunch that up, look. Oops. Scrunch that in if I can. There we go. Doesn't have to be a perfect. That can go on top, and then I think, oh look, we can have Noel on there, can't we? Oops, I'm going to pop a little bit of this on there, just to bring out the little sparkle on there. Lovely. I did enjoy making the Christmas ones the other day with the little pipe cleaner Christmas trees that I did. These ones here. That was so much fun. I love these. They are really, really lovely. So there's a little one like that. And then if I pop just a little bit of glue on there, this is oozing out. I'm going to take my little picky up tool there, pick up that Noel on there, look. Perfect. Stick you down, you're going to stick down, there we are. Bit of glue everywhere, of course. Then we will take our little bit. Where should we pop a little? We've got to pop a little shiny gem on here, haven't we? There we go. Just there. I think it's just that sort of sparkle that they give off. I just think they look really, really pretty. Okay, so how many is that? So that's 4. I'm going to just... Okay, let's just do one more, because I want to dingle dangle some of these little gems, not gems, the little pearls off there as well. Let's take a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Let's pop this down. Just so it sort of hangs off a little bit. Oops. Stick that on. Let's stick this one on. Do we want anything on here? Pick that up. Pop that. Oops. So really these are all like little mini clusters, aren't they? Little mini cluster dangles. Right, what does that say under here? that says Merry Christmas. There we go, we could probably pop that across there, couldn't we? Yes, I think we can. Let's have it going across. A little bit more. There we are. Lovely, look at that. So, shall we pop a little gem on this one? I think we will probably have to, won't we? Let's pop one just there, look. Lovely. Pop it on there. Okay, let's pop those to the side. Pop these little bits so these can go over there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll just bring that down a little bit. Pop these there. So how many should we put on? We've got 1, 2, 1 for the middle. And then I'm going to take these little ones, pop them on a little bowl pin. So if that one goes on the end, we can have this one just there. So we've got little dingly danglies. Like that. Should I come in just a little bit? There we go, that's better, isn't it? This one can go on the end. Like that. Oh, I love them. Do you think I've done too many? I don't think so. Oh, look, I've already got one of these attached. Take a little bowl pin. Pop this one on. Oh, love them. I think they look fabulous. Put one of these little ones on. So it's sort of alternate, a little pearly dangle with a little Christmas one. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? I can use this one. Oh, this one's I've got a little bead on there as well. Popped a little bead on that one. So that's sort of the middle one, isn't it? Right, I need to pop another one of these on there. So again, you can just use all sorts of little blingy beads. Oops, in you go. Oh, I love it. Gosh, I used to make these all the time, these little pouches with little dingly danglies on. I haven't done them for ages. Let me just get a few more little ball pins. Pop this one on. I'm not sure whether they're all going to be pretty level, but that's okay. Oh, I do love them. Do we have another? Oh, there we go, there's a little one. Oops, so what's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 little dingly danglies on the front. You need an odd number, so you've sort of like got one in the middle. Not that that's really in the middle, is it? It's not too bad. Put that one on the end. There we go. Oh, how lovely. Look at those. Aren't they just gorgeous? Don't they look lovely? And they're really quite simple to do. I'm going to just go back out again. There we go. Perfect. So that's the little journal. Now what I would like to do, this is just a piece of the sari silk with one of those little beady things on. It's like a little pearl with a little bling. Shall I pop that? Lots of lovely bowl pins on here. And we can just hang that from there. So that hangs off. What do you think? I'm loving this blue. I think that's really nice. Very unlike me, actually. Do you think this will work? I think so. I think it's pretty blue. I need a... which side? I quite like it all on sort of this side. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Pop that on. And we can just clip that on like that. So look at that, that just hangs down. Oh, love it. I think that looks really, really lovely, doesn't it? Lovely, lovely. I do like that. So there we go, guys. That was just finishing that off. So that's a nice quick video. These have got to... Shall I make 2 to go on there? Shall we just make another quick 2? Because I quite like those. I'm going to pop it this way because I don't... These are still a bit wet. So I don't want them to... I don't want the little blingy bits to fall off, do we? Now let me just get a little bit of card from my big scrubby pile. That's paper. We don't want paper. Let's just get a little bit of card. Oh, there we go. Just to stick this one on. There we go. I could do with another little circle one, couldn't I? So I only have this one little one. Let's pop that on there. Let's see what we got. Did I have another one on here? See, look, I cut that one out as well, which was that little Santa's face, this little Santa's face. So we could have this little lady, which looks a bit strange. I'm going to go through. I'm going to go for this little Santa. But I need to cut that little bit off so my little punch can go through. There we go. Just going to punch that out. So yes, don't be afraid to punch out little bits that you like in your little fuzzy cuts, because you don't have to use them all. You can use them in lots of different ways. Okay, I've got some other little bits, a few bits to go in the shop, but I'll do a video tomorrow evening with what I'm going to put in there, because I won't be putting too much more stuff in there because I'm away for December, so I won't be having stuff in the shop, physical stuff anyway. I'll have all my digitals, but not the physical items, because obviously I can't send them. Well, let's hope I can do a video for tomorrow anyway. Croaky throat. Okay, I need a little bit of this, I think, to go with the other tags. I think I can get 2 out of this one. I think so. Let's just chop off the little top pieces. Little tag looking. Little itty bitty one. Oh, look, it's gone right on my nail. Tiny, tiny little tags. There we go. My poor little daubers. I really do. What do you guys use to ink around your things? Do you use these little daubers, or do you have something else? Because it's driving me nuts. I'm getting through so many of these. I'm not quite sure what to use. Everything I use, I don't get on with the Tim Holtz one either. Don't know why, but I just need something that would last. Would be nice. Right, what are we doing? We're going to punch a little hole, aren't we? Just punch a little hole in there. Shall we have Christmas cheer? What was this? And we've got Christmas. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's all I've got here at the moment. A little bit of words. Christmas cheer. Oops. There we go. Right, what should we pop on this one? Should I pop a little bit of this? I quite like that one because this one's got the dark on it. I think we'll have one with a little bit of sari and one with a little bit of bling, I think. Did I have any bling left? There we go. There we go. There's a little bit. Pop a little bit on there. Stick that on. There we go. I'm going to stay put. Oops. I do like the vintage on these. I think they look really, really lovely. There we go. Oh, I'm making another no-sew spine journal as well, which is coming along lovely. I've got so many things on the go, it's absolutely crazy. I want to try and get a few things finished before I go away as well, which I'm not quite sure that's going to happen. Because I have got lots to do before we go away. Going to the UK and we are going to Spain. So it's going to be a busy one. There we go, that's nice, isn't it? Was I going to put Christmas cheer on this one? I think I was, wasn't I? Lovely. It's got a little white bit there, I don't like that. There we go. I'm not going to use that. Let's just use this. Pop that like that. Fabulous. Doesn't that look good? So, nice little bit of room there for a little bit of bling. On there, look. Where should we put this one? I think we're going to have to pop that one in there as well. In that little gap. Now, of course, you don't have to use all of these little bits, but loving it. I think just these little tiny bits, like I always say, don't have to go over the top, but just one little gem on there just makes such a difference, doesn't it? Don't you think? I think they just look so, so pretty. Okay, you're going to stick down. Let's get a couple of these. Put that one in there. Pop that one in there. Like that. Oh, I just love, look at that little soldier. That little wooden soldier. Isn't he just lovely? I think he is fabulous. So let's just turn this round. Again, I could probably pop a few more on here, but I think I don't want to overdo it. I think that will look really nice on there. Like that, dangling down. And this one on here. Just perfect. Look at that. Don't they look beautiful? Loving them. Absolutely loving them. So there we go, guys. Some couple of little dingly danglies. Quite simple, quite easy. And if you don't have any like little embellishments like this, just punch them out like I did. This is a 3/4 of an inch punch, little round punch, and then you can punch anything out, can't you? Go into any of your little fussy cuts like this. There's a little Father Christmas there, and there's that little lady's head. You could even have the middle of your little snowman there, and you've got a little robin, so you can make your own tiny, tiny little ones without having to fussy cut. Do you know what I mean? You can just punch. You don't have to sort of cut them out. But I think it looks lovely. So there we go. Nice, quick, simple, easy one today. And I think it's lovely. So this will be going into the Etsy shop. and I love it. So we've got this beautiful little journal, haven't we? Lovely, absolutely lovely. Just a little bit of organza ribbon on there, so beautiful. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fab rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.